gentlemen, welcome to the Ejay show. This is take 5, I think it is. Every single time we tend to do it. My head is cut off, middle is cut off. I can't see what's happening behind the scenes. It's very difficult filming yourself. But anyway, let's look at the issues we looked at yesterday. There was a boa constrictor that was found a couple of streets away from here, and I decided to go and check it out. Lots of people had gathered at the area outside the house where the snake was found. Most of the people, as I got there, thought that the snake was dead, as it seemed to have been driven over by a car. But one of the brave guys, Rupal Rama from Rising Sun, decided he's going to go forward and try and pick the snake up. And yep, you guessed it, the snake started moving. I've never seen people scatter as fast as I did when Rupal picked up that snake. Anyway, someone decided to put it in a bucket of water to try and revive it somewhat. And yeah, lots of crude jokes coming out about a snake being found on Swallow Street. I was just happy that it didn't spit any venom at anyone, so that was a great relief. Moving on from that absolutely random story, we move on to sports news now. And of course, Jordan versus Uruguay for that spot, one of the spots at Brazil 2014. Obviously, Uruguay emerging victorious with a 5-0 victory over Jordan. I didn't even know Jordan played football. But anyway, they got a proper hiding. And Uruguay emerging with 5 goals. I guess Queen Rania of Jordan, who's one of the 1 goal ambassadors, will have to go 1 goal 5 times. Yep, moving on to cricket now. Let's talk a bit about cricket. Pakistan. Once again, disappointing out there in Dubai. South Africa coming away easily with a victory in the one-day series. It seems the Akmal brothers have some sort of a monopoly or a spot for life in the cricket team, because we had Kamran Akmal, you know Kamran, the guy would scream Shabaz, Shabaz, like Frau from Austin Powers. Yep. Well, Kamran's gone. We've got Umar Akmal now, who's been blowing hot and cold. Had a good last game, but too much more cold than hot he seems to be blowing nowadays. But anyway, there's another brother coming as well. His name is, I think, Adnan. So it just seems to continue that way with the Akmal family, just bringing in one family member after the other. I think the Pakistan team needs a complete overhaul. Most of these guys are playing like goats for the majority of their innings. Bowlers tend to do a right job, but batsmen don't give them anything to play with low scores, so it doesn't help much. Then we move on to football news. We start off obviously with my team, Liverpool, back to winning ways after losing to Arsenal a week ago. Nice to see Suarez amongst the goals again. And after missing 5 games of the league campaign so far, he comes back and is already joint top scorer. The downside to that is that we see Sturridge has faded away, whereas Sturridge had taken the initiative initially when Suarez was out with that ban. Sturridge somewhat has struggled since Suarez has returned, and well, not so much in the last few games, definitely. But it will be important for him to lift his game now and be part of that famous SAS that they've been called nowadays. Also, we see our United friends are back again, smiling after a terrible start to the season. I think after seeing them beat Arsenal, they seem to be all rejuvenated somewhat after being in Ithaca for a long time now. But it's something that we expected. Arsenal against United at Old Trafford, they always lie down and die. So it was nothing that was unexpected. We knew that was going to happen. But it will be interesting to see if Arsenal are able to lift the game now, and if United can kick off from here, because we've been hearing for the last few weeks, since the start of the season, that it's still early days, and we'll be top of the league by December. Will it come through? Who knows? Will it emerge? Will they emerge rather, and keep that winning momentum going? Well, it remains to be seen, and we'll be watching that closely. So for the first installment of this vlog, I think it's very interesting that we try and continue this. Hopefully my head is not cut off, but I have a feeling that it is cut off again. What you say? I think my head is cut off again. But anyway, if it hasn't been cut off, then this will be the first installment of the vlog, which has been tried for a couple of weeks to do, but it's just not coming right. Let's see what happens. Sorry, give me a thumbs up. So I think we set for vlog episode 1 of the Ejay show, which, as you can see, it's a high-tech banner that I've put up here. So hopefully we'll be interacting over the coming weeks. And yep, wearing my kurta today is Juma. So thank Allah, it's Juma on me.